And I'm Kayla Kurtz.
Do you ever find yourself getting distracted by your phone when you're trying to get work done? Well, our app Focus Time can help you. Our app locks your device when you're trying to get your work done so that you won't be distracted by your phone. And you can also add your emergency contacts in there, so if you need something while you're getting your work done or studying, it can contact them. And it also uploads your music library so you can have less distractions by what's around you and listen to something that you like. And it also sets your schedule so that it can tell you that you need to get this done at this time, or you should be doing this homework for this amount of time. Our business mission is to help people stay focused. If people are focused, they'll feel more accomplished and successful, and they can enjoy their surroundings more.
So we took our survey and 177 people responded. Within those people, most of them were about 40 to about 50 in age, and most of them were women. We also asked if they had a hard time focusing, and the majority said yes, and the majority said that they'd be interested in our product. When we asked if they would be interested in paying, they said that they would be willing to pay 99 cents.
So our primary target market is 14 to 17-year-old girls and 31 to 40-year-old women because they were the most respondents to our survey. And our secondary is 41 to 60-year-old women because they were the second most respondents to our survey. This is our business location. It's in Ithaca, so it's close to home, and it's 2,200 square feet because we don't need that much space. We just need computers to help program our app and phones for like a call center if people need help. And the rent is $1,466 a month, which we could pay for by donations and fundraising from private investors and family and friends. These are examples of some of our advertising campaigns. This is a banner ad which we would use on websites. This is our Twitter page, and this is our Facebook page, so that people can be more connected and it would be easier for them to find out about our app.
For our human resources plan, it's going to be a partnership, and Rachel's the CEO, and she's in charge of preparing and operating plans and hiring and firing, and I'm the president, and I'm in charge of day-to-day activities and implanting the goals. For employees, we have the sales representative, which is going to be in charge of collecting ads. We're going to have a marketing representative, which is in charge of posting the ads online, and we're having an accounting manager, which is like the financials person, and they're in charge of collecting money for ads. And their salaries is about $25 an hour.
So our business type is a partnership, which means that it's two people running the company. And this is beneficial because we can split the profits 50-50, and it lessens the amount of pressure and stress on one person. It also allows for more ideas to flow through. And this is our SWOT. So some of our strengths are that it's easy to use and it gets people to be more productive. Some of our weaknesses are that people who aren't interested in investing time to get their work done and be more focused won't use our app. Another weakness is that the only way of selling this is on the app stores, so Google Play and Apple App Store. Some of our opportunities are to eventually have people pay for the app instead of having it free, and also to have our app be on the top 10 charts of the App Store. Some of our threats are that there are other apps that are kind of like ours that help people stay focused. And these are some of our competitors. They range from being on the Apple App Store to Google Play to the Google Chrome Web Store, and they don't have all of the same benefits that we do.
These are our competitive advantages. One of them is that when you can close the app and it'll still work, and it syncs with your iCloud, so you can remember all the sessions that you had, and it doesn't have a time restraint, so you can set the timers from the range of 5 minutes to an hour. For our growth plan, for our personal goals, with the first month, we're not going to pay ourselves so we can have a bigger income. And for to the 5th year, we're going to try to take out at least $5,000 a month for our salaries. For the company goals, we want to have, for the first month, we want to have at least 2,500 downloads. And then from the 5th year, we want to have at least 500,000 downloads. And for our financial goals, for the first month, we're going to take out a bank loan, and we're going to use it to pay rent. And then by the 5th year, we want to have our bank loan paid off and be able to buy the building that we're renting.
So this is just a prototype of our app, and as you can see, it has custom scheduling, so you can put in all of the tasks you need to get done. It has contacts, music, and previous sessions, and the timer is at the top, so that'll just tell you how much time you have left remaining, and you can click on the previous sessions to remind you of, oh yeah, I did this work for this amount of time, so maybe I need to do that again. These are our financials, and so the first section is product sales and ads on the app, and we're expecting to get $20,000 per month for ads on the app, and our product sales are zero because it's a free app. And then our next is product cost and labor cost, and our product cost is zero because we're going to be taking out a loan to help pay for that. And our labor costs are $12,000 because each employee makes $25 an hour, and that they will get a 30% rise every year. And our wages are $0 for the first year because Kayla and myself won't be taking out any salary for ourselves. But then by the next 2 years, we'd each be taking out $2,500. And then we'd be taking out bank loans for $1,527 a month for the 3 years, and we don't have any license and certification, so that's $0. And we expect to have $8,333 of advertising per month for the 3 years. And for the first year, our net income will be in debt, but it's okay because by the second year we'll be out of debt, and by the third year we'd be making a profit. And then our startup costs are the first month rent, and then we'd each have 5 computers, which are we'd have 5 computers, which are each $417 for the 3 employees and Kayla and myself. And then we have office supplies, so paper, printers, all of that good stuff, and that's $1,208. And then, so our total cost for all of that stuff is $11,425. And then for our operation cost, our electric bill is going to be $216 a month. And we found a phone internet cable bundle from Comcast, which will allow us to pay $129.90 a month. Our rent is the same for all 3 years. And our total cost is $1,842.90. Then over here we have how much we're going to charge per unit, which for the first 3 years is going to be $0. And then we have our units sold, which for the first year we're expecting to sell 30,000 apps, which will rise exponentially until the third year when we expect to sell 250,000 apps.